Okay, I did.
emails. But they all got into it. They all got and and good at it. So that was because of the advances in tire models, the aerodynamics engineers were able to build their tires quicker and a little bit easier. And so that because
Casey, you have any idea why it won't let me do the fast repair?
It's practice.
So, Casey, what you're saying is that in the actual race, I will be able to hit that button that you said before?
Yes, you want to make sure it's checked during the race.
What about the begin fueling?
You don't have to worry about that one. You have enough fuel to last the whole race.
I'm wondering if to go have a cigarette or not. Is that the show on brownie and chocolate? I hear you. Casey, what's your best lap?
Ever is like a 36.5.
No, not ever. Today.
Oh, I haven't really been drafting a whole lot, so it's only a 30.
Live.
Welcome to the ladies of iRacing, brought to you by Old Bastards Racing League. And we're your commentators, the boys from the iRacers Lounge podcast Aftermath show, Chris and the two Tonys. We got a race for you tonight at Charlotte, 50 lapper. We got cautions, we got fast repairs, and we got some ladies ready to race. We've seen these ladies go before, and you know what? They put on a really good show, so we don't have the numbers that we did the last time, but we're looking at a good race tonight anyhow. What's happening, fellas? Got you both with me?
Hey, everybody.
Evening, guys.
So, through all the fun and the technical difficulties and the lack of knowledge on how to actually watch a race, we're here. We're live, and so far we're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm still loading the sim again, and
Oh, well, come on, guys. You can't figure out how to do this stuff right.
I'm a mess.
Well, thankfully Pete was able to hold our hands a little bit and kind of walk us through some of this stuff there. But we'll chalk it up. We're rookies. That's what we'll chalk it up to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, rookie would be a good word.
Yes, absolutely. Just going through the qualifying right now, and looks like they've all put down at least their first lap so far. We got Lindsay Lyles, the head of the field right now. See if anyone can take that spot.
Yeah, her time is a 36:86.1. Second place is a 36:86.2. So, we'll see how everything goes here.
Yeah, it does not get any closer than that. Casey wants that pole position. So we're gonna really have to work on our talking tonight, guys. We don't have the truncate silence, making us all sound all nice and smooth like we do on the podcast. So, I've watched a lot of races. I've never tried to commentate before. My stat knowledge is terrible, so I'll be leaning on you guys for all of that. Um, I know how to, do left turns and throw squirrels everywhere, so I might be relying on that tonight.
Well, we did a little practice before, or a practice race with Lisa and you and I, and you were throwing some squirrels there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I missed some shifts right off the bat, so I was behind you guys forever. So I just decided to park it and did some spotting. And you know what? Spotting helps when you're got everything on live and not 10 seconds behind.
Hey guys, we got Janice Tarson with us on after her qualifying lap, putting her in third position right now. Janice?
Janice, awesome stuff you got going on here. Nice qualifying run, third position. That's not a bad position to be in. Now, you are the one that has started this Ladies of iRacing. I'm going to give you the floor just to, let everybody know what the group's all about, what you guys are trying to do, and I'll let you take it away.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, and thanks for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate the support. Ladies of iRacing got started just with some women
you're on fire
whose
today. I see it will
guys
be
are,
hard.
well, we got started by women whose guys are involved with racing, although we now have members who are iRacers themselves. And we just wanted to see what it was all about. Our guys are real involved and they love it, and it takes up a lot of their time and energy. And so we figured, well, if it's that great, we might as well see what's going on. So we hopped in the seats ourselves and invited any other ladies who wanted to join us to join us. And so far, we're having a real good time with it. And we kind of are getting a little bit of the picture of why you guys like it so much.
Yeah, it is. It is a very addicting thing. Whether in sim or doing it for real. Out in the real life, a lot cheaper. This side of things. I know from personal experience, I absolutely love sharing this hobby with my wife. She's doing real good, and I'm expecting her to, pass me any time now. But this is a great group. I'm so glad to see you guys pull this one together and continue racing. Now, you guys plan on doing this on a monthly basis?
The goal for now. It seems like that's going to be what works out best. Like I said, for now, most of us who are doing this with a guy who has the racing bug, it's fighting for seat time. So we can't necessarily have it on any more often than that.
I wish real
With
racing,
practices
the
and
crowd
everything. So
can
right
come
now,
back.
yeah, we're just doing it monthly, and so far we've just been doing street stocks on oval. This is only our third race. I know some of the ladies have said, well, are we going to do dirt? Or are we going to try something else? And we are more than happy to give anything a try. But we're starting off slow, just getting everybody used to it and trying to build our membership, build our drivers. And then who knows where it'll go. But yeah, for right now, we're looking at monthly.
Well, that's not too bad of a deal. I know you guys are quite active, like on your Discord chats throughout that month, and then you guys, I believe, start practicing a couple weeks before the actual event. You get out there a few times a week, and start putting laps down and shaving off the times, and um, maybe it's just a hangout, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But you guys seem to be quite active.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we are. But I've just been told that I need to get back down because I guess the race will be starting real soon.
Well, Janice, thanks for coming to talk to us and giving us a little glimpse inside the league. Good luck with your race. You got a great starting spot.
Thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Good
Thank you.
luck.
In
Good
real
luck.
life, you don't sit in your underwear in the car.
It sounds like we might have some others that would be interested in that double-decker rig design that we're working on.
With or without the motion.
No motion. That's not going to work. We've seen Step Brothers. We know what happens. No motion. Bad idea, Tony. Don't put that idea out there. You put that out in the universe, it's going to happen. Somebody will get hurt.
Well, yeah, absolutely. So for everybody listening that wants a little backstory on this one here, Chris has some space issues, and myself, always trying to be the problem solver. And well, why don't you just stack them up, duct tape them together, and away we go.
Yeah, well, the terrible thing is, it's like, yeah, we've talked about, like, there's just not enough room for both of us to have rigs in this house. We need to move soon and have that extra space. But in like the last month, there have been a couple of rigs that would be perfect that were very, very reasonably priced. I guarantee I won't find those deals when I'm ready to get one.
What is
It's just not how that stuff works.
100%. Nope, that is not how this stuff works. But we are just shy of a minute to grid time, and looks like we got 7 ladies racing tonight. Not too bad. Not too bad. I remember hearing only had 4 signed up. I think as of yesterday, so it was nice to see a few more come out, and we did get some messages come through the Discord that there was just some ladies that had signed up that just wasn't able to make it due to
You love
reasons.
being a cheese and
And
chicken. We don't need
so
milk
your
with
pole
meat.
position tonight is Lindsay Lyles. Starting on the outside is Casey Marshall. Third place is Janice Tarson. Fifth place, and I apologize if I butcher this name, Hagu Mishalom, followed by Lisa Greitmeyer and Carrie Harper, and last but certainly not least, Hannah Howell is your lineup tonight, and 50 laps, and looks like they're about to take the grid.
I almost accidentally clicked the grid button. That was part of our technical difficulties tonight. We joined the race the wrong way. At least some of us did. Rochette, you managed to do it right. So we're going to count on you to not screw up this broadcast tonight. You're going to be our anchor.
Yeah, that's you guys probably should throw some wigs on and go out there. Probably, maybe.
I don't feel like getting showed up tonight, so I'll just
no doubt.
Stay here with the mic and do this.
That's all right. You'll miss your shift again.
100%. 100%. That is definitely going to happen. Well, number one thing I got to say is we got some pretty cool paint jobs happening, and want want to talk about Lindsay Lyles, our pole position.
Uh-oh, we lost Tony there. No, Lindsay Lyles, she's got a Megadeth paint scheme, which looks really, really awesome.
Yeah, a lot of purples and pinks in the league. Looks really cool. I know Sam, my wife, she was really proud of her Sailor Moon scheme. It'll be nice to see it back on the track again.
Let's talk about Charlotte here. It's a 1.5 mile oval. 24 degrees banking in the corners. It is currently 78 degrees here, partly cloudy the track. Track temp is 103 degrees with a 2-mile-an-hour wind.
And it looks like we're about ready to roll off. I'm really looking forward to this. I actually did get to watch last month's race, and it was a lot of fun to watch. There was a lot of good racing. And the field's rolling.
This is my first Ladies of iRacing race to watch, so this ought to be awesome. Tell you what, I normally race in VR, and this is actually the first time I've used my monitors in a long time, and man, it looks really, really good.
I wish I could say the same. So mine, well, I mean, it does compared to running VR. I mean, because I'm running, but it's on a small monitor. If I would have known, would have thought ahead a little bit better, I probably would have put this up on the TV and just done it there. But even with just a little monitor, yeah, it's a nice break from VR because it's resolution's a little grainy there.
Second gear, everybody.
I think that's part of what makes these paint schemes pop out too, is that all three of us are in those VR headsets when we race, and there's just so much more resolution. It just looks so much better.
Yeah, I know that silver chromey thing pops out really well. And we're about to go off to the green flag here, and green flag's in the air. Side by side.
Yeah. Yeah, play by play. That's rough. I don't know that we're gonna be able to handle that. Nice clean start though.
Now Lindsay's got the lead there. She's walking away from the field here in just a little bit, going into turn 2.
Takes these street stocks a lap or so to get kind of wound up. Oh, 5 cars scraping the wall. Oh, no.
Oh, right in the pit wall barrier.
Oh, yeah, I think Lisa might have scraped the wall and just lost a little bit of momentum and came down into, looked like Janice there. Or no, I'm sorry, I was riding along with Lisa maybe. I think she was actually the one that got taken out in that. It was a 5 car that, scraped the wall and came down to Lisa. She always seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I would say no flag came out, but there is a battle for the lead right now between the 24 and the 1 car. The 24 has got the outside edge right now. They go in turn 1 side by side.
Yeah, really unfortunate, no caution there for some of the other cars in the field, but yeah, we still have some really good racing up here up front.
Yeah, and they're still side by side, and the 3 cars right behind the 1 car. And they are still side by side as they go into turn 1. The 3 cars are sitting there patiently just watching, waiting for something to happen between the 2.
Yeah, I think Janice is kind of biding her time here. She sees these 2 kind of scraping into each other.
Man, they are neck to neck. Well, one thing I noticed about the practice earlier is that outside lane you cannot pass on an outside lane. You got to get right underneath them.
I gotta tell you, Lizzie in that one car, man, she is hanging tight on the outside, though. I mean, she's not losing much. I mean, they're still door to door for a good couple laps here.
And this is one fun battle to watch here. They touch a little bit, and the one car gets a little loose and on the apron, and
That's me.
I think she was able to gather it up, though, get back on the track. I don't know that the one car or the 24 got any real damage out of that. That's why I'm looking now. Look at the one, try to figure out if she took any damage, because it kind of hit the apron pretty quick. But best I can tell, the car's fine, and she's catching back up with these two.
Yeah, let's say the 24 and the 3, they're about to go side by side here in a little bit.
I gotta tell you though, if I'm Janice, I want to make this pass as quickly as possible, because you have Lindsay in the one car that's coming up quick, and I think I don't know how she races, being this is the second race I've seen these guys, but she might have a score to settle here. But they're both kind of racing each other pretty tight, so hopefully, you know.
Yeah, I got the 3 car peeking on the outside just a smidge.
We'll see if in the ladies of iRacing cooler tempers prevail, or if this is very more similar to what we're used to. But man, Lindsay's coming.
Well, you know, Lindsay is in that Megadeth car, and
oh God.
I try to think of a Megadeth song off the top of my head that would be revenge, but I can't think of one right now for some reason.
I don't know, but it's probably playing in her head, because man, she's coming strong. I think she's going to get she's looking for a run on the inside of this 3 car, and if I was Janice, I don't know if I would push the issue too much at this point in the race.
No, she is right behind the 3 car right there, and they're following the 24 car. They're single file right now, just maybe saving tires just a little bit. Nope.
One car not lifting there, not giving an inch, gets into the back of the Dance's 3 car. Everybody gathered it up, and then they're still racing.
Boy, oh boy, I think I'm back now.
Hey, there you are.
We got you, Tony.
Some more slight difficulties. I happened to step on my mic cord and unplugged it, did not realize it. So I'm sitting here commentating the heck out of everything, and yeah, my dog's happy. She's enjoying the race.
Wife got junked, man. You missed it. We couldn't hear you when your wife got junked by the 5 car.
Oh, I saw that. Such hard luck.
No caution.
Man. Yeah, that's rough too. I know she's not going to be too happy about that, but yeah, she just seems to have that luck. I know that kind of happened to her in the last race too, but these 3 up front, man, they are putting on a show.
Yeah, no doubt.
I saw that Lindsay, she, her and the 24 got into it a little bit, and then she ended up dropping back a couple of spots, but I knew it wasn't going to take her long. We did a little bit of practice with her earlier in the day.
And, that's right in the one touch, just a little bit there in the corner.
Really good, clean racing, though, for the most part. I mean, they're racing tight, but everybody's, lifts when they need to lift. Nobody's wrecking anybody. Just, whew.
Oh, I think number 3 just clipped the wall just a little bit, and It just slowed her down enough there.
Yeah, it seems like the tires are now, they're kind of getting worn to the point where they're starting to matter. If you get up out of the groove, you're going to slide up a good ways up the racetrack. It's been a while since I've been in these street stocks. I don't know how much that would really hurt you because you got to think these momentum-based cars and that tighter line is probably going to bog down the motor a little bit. So slide up the track a little bit once the tires wear. It probably isn't all that bad.
I'll say Lindsay's looking. She's right on Casey's back bumper there.
Yep. She wants that inside line. She wants that first position back. That's for sure.
Coming up on some lap traffic.
Go back in the field a little bit. We got number 5 and number 22. They're back a little ways, but they got themselves a little battle going on, and they get themselves a little, side by side for a little bit, and then tuck in behind each other. They're doing some good racing there.
Yeah, they just lost the front couple few.
22 just hit the wall hard, nosed it into the infield. And it looks like we're staying green.
Wow, this battle up front is intense, though. The one car is letting the 24 have it. I don't think she is too happy with the racing earlier. I think she's going to wait, like you said, she's going to wait for that run to the inside, and until she gets it, she's just going to keep putting that run right into that back bumper.
It looked like the 22 had to take a tow. She had about half her car inside that wall. It's going to take a couple minutes to dig them out. I can't believe the caution didn't come in for that.
Well, Lindsay almost had the inside there.
Yeah, but she's holding tight to that inside, and she is super smooth. I mean, she is basically just waiting for the 24 to make a mistake, and the 24 doesn't seem to be quite as smooth as what the 1 is.
Yeah, that 1 there, she's just biding her time, just waiting for the 24 to slip up, move up a lane a little bit, just give her enough room to sneak underneath there, and that might have just done it right there.
Yeah, I think Janice Tarson, the 3, is just kind of watching us. She's seen this show before. She's just going to wait for him to wreck and get on by, I think. Ooh, whew.
Casey's just looking in her rearview mirror, and she's seeing that Megadeth Rattlehead skull on that hood, and she's.
Whoever's in the wall, you're going to have to do a tow.
18 clean laps in. Yeah, it's unfortunate about the cautions. That's kind of one of the things you get when you have a small field. You're going to have, that happen where a couple cars spin off into the infield. There's just not another car behind them to trigger it.
Yeah, a little bit of hard luck back there. I guess it's kind of expected. Lisa, she's scoring about 4 laps down right now, and the 22, she's still in the pit box. She doesn't have a front end to her car, so they should have some fast repairs, but she could just still be waiting for the tow to finish up.
Oh, that 1 car is rubbing that bumper, the 24. Rubbing that back bumper off.
Who is on the purple car?
We got the number 5. She's back a little ways, just making laps, and I think she's probably hoping for a caution to come out here too, so she can kind of catch up to the field a little bit.
I think 20 laps into the race, I finally have some of the views figured out at least.
Well, I tell you, it's I don't know what the hard lucker, but we got the number 6 of Hannah Howell. You know, she's back in 5th place, and she's a fair ways back, but she's got herself a nice little line that she's running. I'm sure she's another one kind of hoping that a caution will come out here and tighten the field up a little bit more.
Oh, the way they're going at the front, we'll have one eventually. But that's the thing, like, there's not a lot of cars, so if these two in the front do get together, Janice might just be able to cruise on by.
Well, if it's anything like my luck in iRacing, the front two will wreck me, and 4th place will win.
That's a great shot of the front of that Megadeth car. Am I wrong, or does it, I think I'm just seeing the dents in it. I think that's my imagination. I think if we had ultra realism in iRacing, that paint would be rubbed off the front of that a little bit.
How much time?
Do they have the
remaining
damage
or
model
left?
out on these cars? I don't believe they do.
No, I think it's just the K&N cars there.
We're not quite halfway there.
Well, that's too bad, because there's a whole lot of, you know, tin that could be crumpled up.
Now, do we know the fuel range of these cars? I know it's a 50-lap race.
I'm almost 100% positive they can go the distance on one tank of fuel.
And that's going to get pretty hairy on tires, I think, after 50 laps. I got to think about after half of that, they're going to get a little squirrely.
Well, helping Lisa do a little bit of practice earlier today. It's not.
Oh, 3 car just hit the wall there. She just barely touched that wall there, and yep, lost a little bit of time.
It could have been a blessing. That might have gave her the gap she needed in case this battle at the front gets ugly, because, man, they have been going at it for 20 laps now, 24 laps.
He's doing draft range.
Carrie Harper's finally making her way back out on track, and she scored about 8 laps down, so that was a really hard hit to that inside wall.
That little scrape on the wall might have made the 3 car faster.
She is certainly not wasting any time catching up with to it.
Really not.
Well, this is great. Lindsay and Casey are really giving us a show here, and Casey is just not giving. She is just stuck to that white line.
Oh, boy!
I don't know, but we get about 10 to go. I think it's going to be an elbows up situation.
I just, even with the small field, I still think we see a caution before the end of this thing. Oh, man.
And there's Janice back into the fray of things. And she's looking. She took that scrape on the wall, brushed it off, and right back at it.
Yeah, I think that was like some Kevin Harvick style damage. Like it just dent the roof just right, maybe. Bent something structurally just a little bit, man.
Oh, there was no damage to roofing in that one.
Set up just to pop in just right with the slightest contact. We're halfway, 23 to go. Racing more like it's 2 to go.
Oh, they've been racing like this right from the very start. They're just
Exactly.
yeah, it's just give her the whole way. And kudos to them. To our delight.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, 24 is not going to come off of that apron. Oh, but then when she does, I'll tell you, Lizzie's going to be there. Oh,
I
she
think
gets
there
her
it
under
is.
the
There it
apron.
is.
Yep.
Lindsay found her spot.
Yep, she's got the inside, and there goes right by her.
Oh! There it is. Oh, no, the top three. All three of them are caught in there.
Oh, no.
Lindsay, she's upside down, sliding on her roof. Janice, she's smoking. We got a yellow. Holy cow, it's the first one. Lap 30. 30 laps down to get her first caution.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Kind of knew it was coming. They were racing so close, so hard, and they knew the laps were ticking away. Oh, that's rough. But anybody watching the broadcast right now is getting a heck of a view. Careful, you don't get too dizzy.
Aren't you glad you weren't in VR for that one, Chris?
Smoking
Yeah,
so much,
no
I can't
kidding.
see the number.
Yeah, that was kind of tough to call. It looks like the one might have clipped the apron a little bit, but I don't know if that contributed to the wreck. It looked like the 24 wasn't really good much room there. They were just racing really tight coming off the corner, and then Janice was just there to kind of get caught up in it. But that'll bunch the field back up.
Oh, yeah, and there's unlimited fast repairs in this one, so they're going to get some fresh, clean cars and go at it again. But we like to bring this caution is brought to you by the iRacers Lounge podcast. Check out the iRacers Lounge podcast for all your iRacing needs and hardware topics with Mike Ellis, Brig Hectus, and David Hall, and Mr. Groves there, and all our other fun guys to hang out with.
Oh, don't forget, Mr. Rochette. You can catch the iRacers Lounge podcast every Thursday night. Thursday night, they are out Thursday nights. Download it on wherever you can get your wherever you like to get your podcasts. We're on all of them: Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, the whole shebang. We're there.
I love listening on Spotify. Spotify's awesome.
Yeah, I like to switch between Spotify and Podcast Addict. That's the other one that I like to use.
So it looks like everyone's got some nice, fresh, clean cars and fresh tires, and we're bunching the field back up here.
So we got four ladies on the lead
in the middle
lap.
lane too. I wasn't that low.
Hannah Howell, she's down 1 lap. Lisa down 3 laps, and Carrie Harper, she's
I'm just making you hold your line.
she's still down 8 laps. But we've got Hagu is leading the field. Casey Marshall will be starting on her outside, and Lindsay Lyle will be in the 3rd position, and Janice Tarson will be in the 4th position.
Oh,
Did you get
definitely be
tires, Lindsay?
interesting restart with Lindsay on the inside, second car in, and Casey on starting on the outside.
Did you guys happen to catch the 5 car come down pit road and just get out faster, or did she maybe not take 4 tires?
Nope, she didn't go in.
Oh boy, this could get good.
Yeah, according to Sim Racing's app, she's still running the 32 laps, and everyone else is running fresh.
This could get interesting because I don't know. Like you said, these are kind of lower power, momentum based cars, and having worn tires, I don't know. Maybe it could not screw off as much speed, or it could be way slower. I don't know.
I don't think we're done wrecking yet.
Nope. Which is awesome because man, This has been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, how about those first 30 laps? Man, those 3 in the front, holy cow.
Yeah,
What
it's
a
bumper
show.
to bumper racing. Yeah, incredible. And it was the same way last month. Just they had a few cautions and most of the mess happened under caution, it seemed like. But there was a lot of good racing last week as well.
Yeah, I remember we were having some good conversations about how these ladies were racing the last time.
Still in the pit?
And you just stuck to it. You just stuck watching the whole thing. It just ropes you in. These ladies are doing so well. It's great.
All right, we're 1 to green, and there should be double file on it here.
Oh, and I see Janice. She scored 1 lap down there as well. She must have had a hard time getting into the pits. I know she was smoking after that incident that she was in. So it looks like we're down to just 3 on the lead lap for now. 1 more caution, and that'll change everything.
Yeah, I believe we do have wave
cars
around,
in.
though.
Green's out. Green flag.
Green flag. And a Hagu with
Comes
a
out to the lead. Oh, she's just going to stick to that bottom there and not let anybody by it. I mean, that's going to be her best bet.
Just gonna try.
24 car on the outside. They might have touched there just a little bit.
And we got the number 1 of Lindsay Lyles in the back. She's just waiting. Give me that room. Just give me half a width. That's all I need, she says.
We're just about 3 wide
about
there.
3 wide here. Oh, back down 2 wide. But you can tell the fresher tire. Oh, they touched a little bit. Oh, put 24 in the wall.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow's out again. Yellow's out again. Oh, did I see the one just... Is she all right? Did I see her spin off a little bit? Yeah, the one...
Reflected in that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the 5 got in the 24 a little bit, kind of got her into the wall, and as the 24 come down to try and correct, bounced off the 1, and oh, that's rough.
With 3.
Alrighty, and this caution's brought to you by Fuzzy Peaches.
That stop car was going to be...
Oh, just not any Fuzzy Peaches, sir. Maynard's Fuzzy Peaches, because they are the best Fuzzy Peaches, and I believe you can only get them up here in Canada.
You too, Lisa.
You could have put together some Old Bastards or E-Metro 4 commercials, but I didn't think about it. I wasn't that prepared. But you should buy a car from Patrick, and you should come race with the Old Bastards.
Well done, sir. Well done. Yeah, this broadcast is most definitely brought to you by the Old Bastards Racing League. They are the ones that are putting this on and allowing us knuckleheads to come and call this race or talk a bunch of smack throughout this race, however you like it. We do see the Metro Ford banner as well as the Hemshack National Series. That would be their ARCA series running every Monday night, and looks like we just got a rolling banner of all their series. So have a look.
But
yeah, big thanks to Pete Kopko for all this set up for us, because you think this is bad now. It would have been way worse without his help.
I'm number 5. I'm supposed to be number 7.
I probably
That's
would
why
have been sitting here talking without a mic
5.
plugged in.
Or you guys be actually sitting there in the race and trying to race.
Well, that too.
Because of how we joined wrong, the stupid race, the big little green race buttons at the top of the screen the whole time, I've almost accidentally clicked it a bunch of times trying to rewind and fast forward. I'll end up in there eventually.
Could have been like an in-race reporter.
Yeah.
You'll get down on the apron and get some good shots.
Take the shit from your throat.
I'll be doing my Jeff my best Jeff Burton impression, blinking a lot, and Chris could be Clint Boyer.
You could sit in the passenger seat. We could set up the view. Like, I'll cruise around on the
Lucky
apron,
Dog already went. I
and
think.
you sit in the passenger seat and videotape them going by.
It looks like Lisa's got the free pass, and she's only down 2 laps now.
I wonder what happened to Janice there. Was she caught up in that, in the 3 car? Because, yeah, she scored 2 laps down there. I was expecting her to get the lucky dog there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Janice. Yeah, she was 1 lap down before the caution, and I did see her kind of rolling out of pit road, so maybe she's having some issues. Not too sure, unfortunately.
13 to go. We do still have time for some waiver or for some cautions and some lucky dogs. So who knows? But actually, so it looks like
the lack of damage on the 5.
Hannah would be in line in the 6 car would be in line for the next lucky dog, but the 3 and 4 car, Janice and Lisa, they'll be racing for that first car 2 laps down, which could come into play if we do have another caution, because then they will be racing for a lucky dog.
Don't know what's going on here with the 1 car and the 5. I don't know if the 1's trying to figure out she's second place, so she does not get the lane of choice.
Are we there yet, or?
It looks like we're still on 2 to go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised the 5 retained the lead after that caution.
Well, she is on older tires, and Lindsay's on 9-lap old tires there, and it should be an interesting restart.
Yeah, that 5, I mean, was in the caution, but apparently cars must have been sideways to the point when the caution came out that she kept the lead. I think that might have been what some of the confusion was about there at the rolling around with 2 to go. iRacing timing and scoring has not been their friend tonight.
Is it anybody's friend?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think I always get the cautions when I don't want them, and I never seem to get them when I do.
Yeah, I belong in that club probably about 90% of the time. Finally, you just chalk it up to it is what it is, because otherwise you have broken computer stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, pace car's off, and here we go. And she just jumps right on the start.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, there's definitely no waiting to green there. She's off. We'll see how much good that jump gets her with those old tires. But that does help that 2nd and 3rd are racing side by side. She might be able to get a little bit of a lead.
Say we almost had the 1 and the 24 next to each other again there on that restart.
Well, that 5 needed to get that jump out because that 1 is coming.
Absolutely.
And she is going to put the pressure on that 5. Like, don't make a mistake. There she is. She's going for the outside.
Yeah, I think you just got to be patient and get that inside. That outside just doesn't seem to work.
No, you need that inside. You just got to hope that person slips up. You know, stay on that bumper, get them nervous, make them make a mistake and capitalize, right?
Yeah. Those old
And she
tires.
just bumped her out onto the apron.
Yeah, get to that low
says, no,
side.
sir. No, ma'am. This is my spot. I want it. You're going to have to go through me. But then she kind of gives up that bottom lane.
Yeah, it's just
she saved it. But she's gonna go
and
through
she's into
pit.
the pits. Oh no.
That's a black flag.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
And 24 is gonna tap that bumper just a smidge.
Oh yeah, 24 of the Casey Marshall, I think, is in the catbird seat now. Or Waldrop. Yeah, the 5 car on 1 tires, or on old tires, I don't think she's going to stand a chance. 24 just about got it done on the outside, but yeah, I don't think that's the way to go. I said those new tires should hug that apron a little bit better. It's just a matter of time for the 5 will slide up a little bit. Go and try that outside again. I'd almost be afraid to be on the outside of those old tires. But she's got a good run going off the corner.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Went off of 2.
Oh, we got another caution.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was kind of locked into the front here. I don't see what brought that one out.
Yeah,
22 spun on the apron there.
Oh, okay.
But that might get the 24 or the 1 car back on the lead lap.
I don't think so. I may have.
Tell you what, those old tires on that 5 car are holding up pretty damn good.
Yeah, I just caught up that replay, man. That was a great save by the 22. It looks like the 5 was blinking a little bit. That might have kind of rushed her decision to get around her, but she clipped the apron and just did a 180 and kept going. Great save.
That's awesome.
How many more laps do we have?
We have 6 more laps.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with the 6 car, Hannah Howell. I think she's sitting in the lucky dog position.
Linda, I did not know
And
what
she's
I
kind
did
of
wrong
floating
back
there. And
But please show me, not
I should
after
just
the
maybe
race,
waiting
but
for
in
the-
another time.
waiting for
I
the
have
call.
to go after race. I want to understand what I did wrong.
Yeah, what you're doing is you're coming when somebody's on the outside of you, you're coming up into them.
Yeah, so I tried to go inside, and then when I got inside, you kind of cut down on me, and I tried to avoid the wreck. And
well, I
went
guess
to
we
the
could say
pit.
this caution is brought to you
Got a
by the
black flag.
iRacers Lounge Aftermath Show. That is us 3 knuckleheads. And we're not as on it as the main show, but we'll come to you every second week, usually Saturday-ish. Heavy emphasis on the ish. And you know, we're unscripted, and we sit down, the 3 of us, just sit down and
You're
have
also not
a
supposed to
conversation
start
about our
going
race
until
throughout
the
the
green
week.
flag goes.
You know, some
So you're supposed to maintain
some stories that
50
we
miles-
found interesting on the
55
main
miles an hour
show. We
until the
dive a
green
little
flag.
deeper into those. If you're looking for any kind of expertise, that is definitely not our forte. But hopefully we can entertain you for an hour
You-
or so
you
every
said that
couple
to
of
me?
weeks.
Yes.
Okay, so if
And we
the
have a
pace car
bell.
is gone, I still drive slow until it says green, green, green. Only then
We
I
have
can
a
hit
bell.
the gas.
Correct.
Okay, I'm learning. Every time I learn you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's just the rules that they put in, that Janice put in. Normally, once the pace car is off, you can go in official races, but in this case,
Well, I got to tell you, I was kind of
they've
surprised
mentioned
to
that you can't go until the
see
green
the
flag
5
goes.
car hold on to this lead as long as she has.
No.
Okay.
I
so
was actually,
how
I
will
was really
receive penalty
expecting
for that?
to see her just get kind of chewed up by the
I
24 to
don't
1,
think
but
they
that is
are
not the
giving it,
case.
it's
She's
just
up
on
there
her
holding her
system.
own. She's doing all right. She's doing all right.
Okay, I
Well, it kind
understand.
of helped out by the cautions too. Like I mean, her time has been numbered kind of the whole time. I think the 24 just about had it, even on the outside, but another well-timed caution. It's gonna set up for one heck of a finish. I can tell you that much.
Now, do we have a green? situation, or is it going to be end of it at 50 laps?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really hoping for a green-white checker, and I'm hoping for one more caution because Lindsay Lyles is first car lap down. I really want to see her get back on the lead lap. I think she's got a score to settle, and she's fast.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate for the number 3, Janice, and the number 4, Elisa. I don't think they're going to luck out and have everybody, come in for pits. I think we're all done with that with just a few laps to go here. So,
Yeah, very unfortunate, and that's a couple of the league's fastest racers too. I've watched the last month's race. They were top 3, top 5 the entire race, I believe, and it just seems like neither one of them can get any luck.
yeah, well, that's what it's all come down to is just bad luck. This is their 3rd race, I guess. So, that luck will definitely turn around for them. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen this race, I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know what caused the laps down. It might be part of that might be when you go and get those fast repairs. I know it takes forever to change tires on these cars, so if you don't think to uncheck those before you go in to get that car fixed, then these drivers aren't getting caught up with the pace car. Just take a little bit too long, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, we'll blame it Fred on the impact gun being a little slow on those tires.
He is so slow on these stock cars.
One lug at a time.
With like a 3/4 inch ratchet.
Well, you got to give enough time to be able to get out and grab a chicken sandwich.
And pace cars off, boys. We're ready for a restart.
Are we?
Out. Green flag, green
This is
flag.
going to be wild.
And the 5 car laid back just a little bit and let the 24 lead the race here.
How's that going to sit for the 24? I hope that doesn't land her with a black flag.
It should be fine. She was on the outside. I think the 5 just didn't want to jump the start. I think she went kind of early the last start and maybe went a little too easy on this time.
Yeah, I think she got a little yelled at for jumping that last restart there.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, caution's out.
Oh, and the 5 got into the 24 there a little bit, put the 24, scrubbed the wall.
So right there, you came up into me.
Oh,
again.
we missed the 22 and the 1 car
If somebody's on your
getting at
outside,
it
you
there,
can't
and the
go.
22 car is all
You
upside
basically
down.
lose that outside line.
So if the
I'm
one was in
trying
that
to
caution,
lead
she
my
might not get the
friend
lucky
to
dog.
stick to the lower line, but somehow when you are close to me, you are changing the way my car responds.
That's unfortunate. It looks like the 1 had the line and
Yep,
was coming
you
to the
actually
front,
have to
just
put
like
in
we
a
kind
little
of
bit
thought
more
she
steering
would,
into
and the 22 came down into her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm guessing she won't get the lucky dog because of that.
I'm kind of wondering maybe if the 22 car is racing on one screen and is just not used to the spacing and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like she just kind of came down into the corner, maybe not knowing that the 1 was there, because it kind of like a regular racing arc.
Kind of came down.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It looked like she just didn't see her there.
Yeah, the 1.
Sorry, Tony. I know it's pretty obvious to us to see that, and but when you're in the car and you only got the 1 monitor, that can be quite tough, and especially if you're quite new to this, these things certainly do happen.
Yeah, I'd say the 1 car just admitted that was her fault. And 6 cars back on the lead lap there. Oh, we do get a green-white checker here. I see a little thing up on the screen.
Well, this caution will be brought to you by the Charlotte Motor Speedway cleanup crew. They've had their work cut out for them tonight. flipping cars over and cleaning up bumpers and car parts off the track.
And the one car did get the wave around, so she's going to be back on the lead lap. Man, this is going to be a great finish.
Now, I'll tell you what, in my perspective, with only 3 cars on the lead lap there, I would have, if I was the third car, I would have pitted and got tires. Because the 5 car still hasn't pitted, and Casey only has 14, and Hannah only has 22.
I think it would have definitely
lapped on
it
the
would have
cars.
been definitely a call. Well, I think most of the, other than the 5, I think a lot of those laps are caution laps on the others. But yeah, the 5, like I said, it seems like that would have been a no-brainer. Not, just losing a couple positions.
Well, this definitely should be interesting with a green-white checker here. If you don't know what a green-white checker is, they take the green, the next lap is the white, and the lap after that is the checker flag.
Now, if they happen to have a caution before they take the white flag, they'll line up and do it again. But once that white flag comes out, the next flag is the end of the race. So if it's a caution, it will end under caution. But let's hope they make it to that checker flag. Well, boys, I think we're gearing up for quite the finish. We'll see if the number 5 here can maintain that lead and keep off that 24, and that the one car does get her lap back. Look out, it is going to be a battle.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see how they line up here, but I'm assuming that she's going to be on the lead lap in 4th place. But yeah, I'm still showing a lap down, but I think that'll change once they cross the start here.
Yeah, now I'm seeing the number 3, Janice Tarson. Looks like she got a lap back, and I'm not quite sure
yep,
that happened.
You're right. Yeah, I believe she did. It must have been, like I said, because the one was involved in the accident. She didn't get the lap. I just thought I saw her get waved around. So we're gonna have a hell of a lucky dog race here, I think, there with Lindsay and Janice.
I don't know. I got a feeling that 24 car is going to push that 5 car pretty hard, and we might see another accident before the white flag there between those 2.
Well, that number 5 car probably won't have much of a bumper left by the end of this race.
Yeah, I guess I kind of wish we had some more laps and some more cautions, because I would like to have seen some of these other ladies get their laps back, because there's some fast cars back there.
Yeah, they're coming out of turn 4 there. The pace car should be dipping down here any second.
Well, the number 5 is really throwing us on these restarts, so let's see what she's going to do here this time around.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, she laid back just a little bit again.
Yeah, I think that was just...
Nope, 24. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, whoa, she's off track, she's on track, she's... that was a heck of a dip below that white line. Not too sure what happened there, but doesn't look... I see the 24's got a radio on. I don't think she was too happy about that move.
Here we go. We're coming to the white flag. 24 to the outside. Now she's in the inside. Oh, anti-spin.
Oh!
In the wall.
I think that's...
Oh, man, the one played that perfectly, and the 5 just came across her nose.
And the number 6 is just sailing, and it's basically her race right now, I think.
Yep, green flag still
Go,
out.
Hannah,
Looks
go,
like the
Hannah,
06
go.
is going to win.
Well, how about that? The 06 was laps down. She come back, took advantage of a couple of the ladies battling up front, and got herself a win. Number 6, Hannah Howell.
Man, what an awesome race. Might be some helmets tossed in
Hannah,
the
I think you
pits
just
here.
won it.
I don't think the 5 made any friends those last few laps.
No, I don't think so. I think she's gonna have her hands full the next race. There might be some paybacks happening. Oh, these ladies put on a good show for us tonight. This was good. They've done a great job.
Yay, sir.
I know I
What
certainly
happened?
was thoroughly entertained. I hope everybody watching was
I
thoroughly
went below you
entertained.
and you came down on top of me.
And once the number 6 gets the car parked there, maybe we can get her up in the booth and we'll have a chat and see how she's doing after her. I'm sure it's an unexpected win, but she's right place at the right time.
I was thinking there was one car that still hasn't landed after that last wreck. I don't think I ever saw
was
him come
hilarious.
down.
Well, while the ladies get themselves sorted out at the end of this race, let me just say thank you to the ladies of iRacing and Old Bastards Racing League for having us on and cutting our teeth, doing a little commentary for you guys. I had an absolute blast, even when my mic wasn't working and I was talking to my puppy. But no, this has been great. Hopefully, we can do this again.
Tony, Tony, and Chris, we have Hannah 06, our winner of tonight's race.
Awesome,
Hello! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, Hannah, congratulations! Talk about being at the right place at the right time.
That's totally what happened. I'm totally flabbergasted here.
Yeah, it was a 3-car. 3-car definitely hit you.
That's absolutely phenomenal. You had a little bit of issues earlier on in the race. You got yourself a lap down, but you got it all back and put yourself into position. Coming off that last caution. Yeah, that was great. They were battling up front, and it was just a matter of time. And to see you just kind of hanging there, waiting for them to do what you were kind of, I'm sure, hoping they were going to do, and then they finally did it.
That's kind of what was going on. I'm actually breaking in a new Oculus Quest 2 today, and I can feel it. I'm getting used to it, so definitely not on my A game.
Oh, no doubt. Well, the three of us up here in the booth, we all run VR as well, so we've also had those the first times on VR, and I know my first time on VR, I certainly did not get a win. I don't even think I finished the race. So.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess I might be ahead of the curve. I mean, I was just piloting a spaceship a little while ago.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that was some great racing. You ladies put on a good show for us. That was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed watching you guys go at it and bang doors for the last hour.
Yeah, I'm having a blast with them. This has been a good month and a half that I've been with them, and I'm just enjoying the heck out of it.
Well, that's great. So then I'm sure safely say we'll see you again on the at the next race. I believe they're lining one up sometime in November. They're going to do it on a monthly basis.
I think that's what it sounds like. I'm trying to get them to get into the road racing a little bit. The oval's a little dry for me, so I'm seeing if maybe they can get in some street or maybe some rally. I love my rally and yanking this e-brake over here.
Yeah, the rally stuff is certainly is a lot of fun. I love hitting those ramps with those cars.
Yeah, it's a blast. I'm totally, my experience has become a dream, or a dream has become a reality here.
Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
And well, maybe we'll be talking to you the next race out.
maybe I could get that lucky again. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you.
All right, Tony, Chris. We just moved her back down. So
Like I didn't mind.
thanks
I didn't
for
mind bump drafting you
doing
most
the
of way
Ladies of
around
iRacing.
track.
The Ladies of iRacing race tonight. It was a blast having you guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, I'm sure I can speak for all of us. We had an absolute blast. It was a lot of fun. These ladies, they were racing so hard right from lap one, and that was a lot of fun to see. It was a lot of fun to watch. Even the ones coming from adversity, they never gave up. That was that's what you want to see out there, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys have any parting words before we end this?
Oh, just another big thank you to you guys for having us come on and be able to cut our teeth on this, and yeah, maybe we'll do this again in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for getting all this set up for us, Pete. We would we would have been lost.
No problem at all, guys, and thank you for everything you do. And make sure you guys reach out to iRacers Lounge Podcast Aftermath. It's an awesome show. Make sure you grab a hit on that. And thanks again, Tony Roche, Tony Groves, and Chris Scales. Thanks a lot for everything you did tonight, guys. It was great that you took some time out. Go ahead and help this new league out here.
Hey, no problem.
Everything, Pete.
All right, guys. Good. Sign off, guys. Do whatever you do.
Awkward silence.
Hey, that's what we do best.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
That don't sound good. All right, guys. Well, from iRacers Lounge, Aftermath, OBRL, and of course, Ladies of iRacing, thanks for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks again to Tony Roche, Tony Groves, and Chris Scales for putting on a hell of a show for us. And the Ladies of iRacing for battling out right in front of us for tonight. Thanks again for joining us, and see us hopefully in the next month for another race. Hopefully either Michigan or Charlotte, or maybe a new track. Just come and drop by and see us. And thanks again for watching, and thanks for joining. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.